So tell me your name, tell me your title, and then tell me the company that you work for.
So I am Kacey Schniederjan. I'm the CEO at Dallam-Hartley County's Hospital District. It's a critical access hospital in Dalhart, Texas.
Excellent. And how long have you been a CEO, Kacey?
I've been in the CEO role going on about 2 years. I was the HR director before, and so I've been with the company about 5 years.
Excellent. What were your challenges before using PX3 Medical?
So, and it always feels or sounds probably cliche, but quality. We had used other executive search firms and didn't feel like we received the quality in the type of person that we had. You know, maybe they had the experience, but they didn't have the leadership qualities that we were looking for in a teammate, in a partner here at the district. And so that's one thing that I really feel like PX3 knocked out of the ballpark for us, is a quality human being who fits in with the team.
And how did that problem impact you? And please be as specific as possible on that.
The CFO could probably be better in this, but it affected a lot of areas. Turnover, not only in that executive position, because when you don't have somebody that fits, they're going to turn over. I feel like there's probably statistics out there that show people will take less money for a better culture and a better fit for them. And so turnover is a big one, which costs us money. Turnover in the employees that are underneath them, because, you know, if they don't fit with them, again, they're going to leave. And so it costs us across the board, training new people, trying to find new people. And as most people know, recruitment in healthcare is difficult as is. That, and also, you know, we pride ourselves in the quality of care that we give to our patients and residents. And when you don't have a strong leader, that will waver. I'm not saying that we didn't give good care. I'm just saying it didn't maybe meet the standards that we wanted.
Now, what other solutions did you try before you became our client?
In this role, I wouldn't say that we did anything different. As you know, Lori Tamayo recommended y'all just based on one meeting.
Sure.
And based on interactions that we have had in the past with other executive firms is the reason that we tried something new. And so we immediately went to y'all and have been happy with what we received.
So what were your concerns about paying money up front, say in the form of a retainer?
Most executive firms do that. And so I don't know, or the ones that I have worked with do that. So I don't know that I had any concerns. I just feel like part of the game.
Sure. What other reservations did you have about working with PX3?
In the beginning, just the fact that I felt like y'all were a little bit newer of a firm, but I can tell you, as of today, I would have zero reservations with working with your company.
That's flattering. Thank you. How did our service differ to other search firms that you've worked with? What did we do that was better?
Well, there's multiple, if I'm honest. The way that y'all interview the possible, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, the possible person, the way that y'all interview is different. Receiving a video of the initial interview with the person that we're working with and the possible candidate was big for us. I mean, it gave us a chance to see them and have a feeling before we spent the time on interviewing ourselves. And it's different. I mean, you know, as a young female, getting to see them with a male and how they interact, I think speaks highly. The fact that y'all would spend the time in wanting to know what type of fit, what type of culture, what type of human that we're wanting to work with that would fit with the community as well as with the entire hospital district was big for us. The offer of a personality test, I've actually never had that offered to me before. And that has helped so much. That's actually something that we're doing currently with all managers to learn what personalities they have. And so there's multiple areas that y'all did a lot different and a lot better for us in the way that we run the facility in comparison to other executive firms.
What results did you achieve by using our service?
A better person. Somebody who cares, somebody who, I mean, you know, as a CFO, it's not expected for them to go to employee meetings. However, we were up here till 7:00 last night, both of us, in a mandatory nursing home meeting. He wants to be involved. He wants to know the team that is underneath him, and he cares. And I don't think that we would have gotten that with anybody else.
That's great. Congratulations, too. How effective was PX3 Medical at delivering the solution?
Very. I know that y'all said y'all had interviewed a number of people, but we only saw 2 or 3. And so I think that right there speaks to the quality of people that you are handing to your clients. And we see it with the person that we hired.
What was it like to work with PX3 Medical?
Easy. I think that's the best way to put it. It was easy. It felt like a relationship. I didn't have to fight you. I didn't have to ask for updates. It was a relationship. We were in a partnership in finding the perfect person for the district.
Again, that's very flattering. Thank you. What would you say were the best things about the service?
Probably the partnership. I know, again, that probably sounds cliche, but probably the partnership. The feedback, y'all were open to what we wanted, what we needed, and y'all listened and cared. And we could tell that.
Thank you. What other benefits have there been?
Than just having a good CFO.
Yeah, you touched on some of that earlier.
In a vital role.
Yeah.
Benefits in all with going with PX3 would be getting a quality human. Somebody who fits in with your team, decreasing turnover and increasing the leadership that you have in a business, in a role that's crucial. Any executive role is crucial to the operation of a business. And in healthcare, it's crucial in the patient and resident care.
Excellent. So there have been some side effects. You also mentioned the fact that you're now using the same personality or psychometric testing internally after we had introduced that to you with our candidates.
Yes,
have there been any other benefits kind of like that you can think of that have come from this relationship or experience?
No, other than the future of another partnership as we need. And so we see the benefits in just the quality human that you gave us.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. What has the post-recruitment relationship been like?
Good. A lot of follow-up to ensure we're still happy, which is nice. But you know me, I would have let you know.
Sure.
So no, it's been great. I have no complaints.
Okay, excellent. What could we have improved, Kacey?
You know, we had a bad candidate, but I don't blame y'all at all. People sneak through, unfortunately. But of course, personalities always shine in the end. So I don't know that you could have changed anything. I really do think this was a smooth transition. It was a smooth recruitment process. And again, the communication was spot on. I don't know that I have any complaints about the entirety of the recruitment.
If somebody called you and asked you, hey, should we do business with PX3 Medical? What would you tell them?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You and your team helped us tremendously, and I would have zero doubts in your capabilities for any other business.
That's very flattering again. Thank you. What additional items could you add? Is there anything extra that you think that if you were somebody looking at this video testimony and you were wanting to learn certain things in order to make a decision, right? So you're speaking to your counterpart somewhere there in the universe. What would you want to be able to tell them about working with us in general so they can make the decision to either move forward or not?
And that's a hard question. And I know, I feel like I'm not saying a lot, but I'm telling you, and I also feel like Adam should be here.
Oh.
It's not like I'm talking about this person.
That's okay.
Like y'all sold him to me. You know, even when Lori told me about y'all, the biggest thing is your personalities. I mean, y'all are personable, you're open, it's just an easy conversation when it comes to you and your team. And I know that I'm at PX3 in general, but you and Alvin both, y'all were together in it, y'all were on the same page, and it was an easy conversation. And it was easy to tell y'all what we were looking for. The questions that you asked opened us up. It gave us more insight as to what we needed, even when we didn't know it. I mean, you know, it made us think about the type of person that we wanted helping lead this district on the financial side and also on the personnel side.
at the beginning of this conversation, you did tell me something, and can you just summarize that one more time for me, since we didn't have that recorded?
I don't like that. Well, I don't do references very often because I don't like to take the time, and that sounds awful. And so the fact that I'm willing to sit on a video call and speak to the quality that we received from PX3, I think speaks enough before we even do this interview.